Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Powered by Velocity podcast. I am Lane, and as always, I'm here with Justin. We're going to be talking about a few topics. We release them Monday through Thursday, and then we release the full podcast at a later date. So the first topic is going to be about Call of Duty being announced the most anticipated game for the rest of the year, like the fall, which I think is...
Which even if it was a year, it's still the same. It's still so far-fetched.
So
I can't believe that.
I looked it up. It was the Nielsen Game Rank. They polled 4,800 gamers, and the percentage, it was out of 100%, obviously. So Call of Duty got 98%. What do you think the next one was? What do you think the next one was on the list? Nope. Well, yeah, Fallout and Assassin's Creed are tied. And then this is where it gets...
That's another topic that's kind of that's almost stupid.
That was 94%. This is what do you think got 92%? You're never going to guess this. Ever. So I'm just going to tell you.
What genre is it?
Racing.
Oh, Forza?
Nope. Need for Speed.
Oh, what?
And then after that, Battlefront got a 92, or 88 rather, 88.
Which I haven't been able to play the beta yet, so
and then
I don't know how that's gonna pan out.
And then Tomb Raider got an 80%, which
that's about right.
And then Rock Band got a 76%. But I think the big injustice is that Fallout 4 is not at 98%. This is also for multiple console, because if we're talking just Xbox One, then Halo 5 got 100%, but they decided not to include that, obviously, because it's not on both systems. And then if we're talking just PS4, Uncharted got 100%. So
yeah, but that whole thing where Fallout wasn't doing like a console exclusive stuff, that's not something that would exactly hurt them. So yeah. I don't know what. Maybe they probably just went to like the COD Championship and like polled all those people.
I wish
What's the most anticipated thing?
They didn't show like the ages of people they polled.
That would defeat the.
Well, you can have an age range.
Yeah, I guess
some polls have that kind of stuff. So that would, if it was like, I could see if they did like 10-year-olds to like maybe 30-year-olds, maybe.
Well, then you get Skylanders and shit.
I guess. But this Call of Duty's so overdone. There's no way it should be outdoing Fallout 4.
This is also coming from you. I mean, you're taking a different stance on the podcast than you usually do in real life. You guys are all looking forward to COD.
Oh, I love Call of Duty.
But you're not.
I'm looking forward to Fallout 4 more.
Yeah. As is probably
everybody except the people they polled in this fucking thing. And this whole list makes no sense. I don't know why Assassin's Creed is tied with Fallout 4. I don't know why Need for Speed's beating out Tomb Raider.
What was the percentage on Assassins? 92?
94.
94.
Fallout and
that
Assassins
seems high.
are 94.
That seems high for Assassins.
I definitely...
I was going to say maybe it was because Fallout dipped a little bit that it was tied with them, but I don't know. 94 is not a bad number either. It's just a 98 for a series that has been around and pretty much hasn't innovated much.
It's just
in
weird.
The past decade is
the top three. Two of them are annualized games. Like, how can you be looking like? How can that be the most anticipated game over and over and over again?
It could be because so many people play Call of Duty. It's kind of for everyone.
That's true.
So even if you knock that number down to 4,000 polled or whatever, you're still gonna get a majority of people that like know what Call of Duty is. Because like Need for Speed, I know some people were probably like, "What the hell is that?" And like, is that the movie with Aaron Paul? Like,
I saw him on Breaking Bad once. That might be good.
He looks the exact fucking same in the movie.
It's so like Call of Duty. You're true. Anyone can pick it up and play it and be like halfway decent at it. But they must have been like polled gamers, not just random people. You would assume.
Yeah, but it's still the largest FPS, the largest game worldwide. It probably pulls in more money than anything. They have a three developer rotation, and it's the only one that's done that. So,
and Fallout also.
I mean, the numbers are still there to kind of justify it, but 98 still seems high.
Fallout 4 also, that's like a lot to dive. Well, it's not. It can be a lot to dive into if you're going for like the 100% or just even playing it. There's so much to it. And maybe some people are scared of that, possibly.
Some people also, most people, you don't go for the 100% though.
Well, that's true, but
they might if they have a year. but
it's
there's
just
other
like
stuff that they probably want to play.
There's a lot to it though, so that might just be like scaring people off, or maybe they haven't played Fallout 3, which is also weird if they haven't done that. But it's
Or
weird.
or you don't kill things as frequently as you do in Call of Duty, so that it turns them off. Like,
They have to level up
after
their
work, I
character.
have to work. I'm thinking genocide, not fucking having fun.
It just, I wouldn't even. That wouldn't even been in my top three for probably it might be my third. Call of Duty might be my third.
It might have been up.
My top three for most anticipated would probably be Fallout and then probably Tomb Raider, if we're not counting Halo. If we're not counting Halo,
Why aren't we counting?
I'm saying if we're counting, because this list is multi-platform, they're not counting Halo or the Uncharted series. So
Okay.
if obviously,
So you're sticking with the list.
yeah, I'm sticking with the list. If Halo is in there, then Call of Duty would definitely get the bump out of that top three spot. But I don't know what else would really. Maybe Rainbow Six. I'm probably one of the most people anticipating it, like hyped towards it. But there's definitely not a huge market like Call of Duty or anything like that.
And I wasn't very impressed with the beta. I need more out of the game than what I saw in the beta.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably still get it, but I might wait.
It's not 98% on your most anticipated
No,
list.
no.
It's just I can't believe that Rock Band's on this list. I don't know who.
Well, Rock Band hasn't been around for so many years, and the 76 dip kind of still shows to me that it's still kind of a stagnant market.
That's true.
So, I mean, I know the people that want to play it are going to have it. The reason I've been talking to you about that. I was like, should I get Rock Band or should I get Guitar Hero? And you're like, why would you get either of them? And I'm like, yeah, that's probably right because I don't want to buy that equipment and store that equipment.
I bought the.
I already have issues fucking moving my room around so I can have friends over. Like, let alone, look, here's a drum set. That's it's a chair now.
I bought the Beatles Rock Band, like the whole set. I played the drums maybe once, and then right in my closet it went, and I threw it away like last year.
From you, and I popped like one achievement from like Abbey Road, and then
Well, I still think
it's
that
just
Guitar.
killing my ratio.
I think Guitar Hero is better than Rock Band. I mean, if they're polling individual
Depends
people,
on if you have 4 people consistently at your house.
yeah, but they're polling. I'm assuming individual people, so you'd assume that someone would be more excited unless they're like 100% sure they can get those 4 people at their house. I still could never get someone. Whenever I would play with 4 people in Rock Band, everyone would be like, "Who's singing?" and no one would want to sing.
Do you know how they issued this question? Was it just like an open forum type thing, or did they give them a list of games?
It didn't really say. It just said how many people they polled. They also said they did it between August 24th and September 19th. So that kicked Metal Gear right out of the fucking chances of being on the list. But it didn't really say exactly what they did, just what percentages each thing got. Let's see. It says
Honestly, it might not be that bad because there's not much else out. Unless you start dipping into the indie realm.
it's so wrong that Call of Duty should be on top.
Yeah.
Well, like the beta was fun.
It's not, but that's it. The real argument we're making here, I think, is Call of Duty shouldn't have beat out Fallout. But Call of Duty probably should have beat out every other game that you mentioned. If you're not factoring in Halo and I mean Uncharted collection is a collection, so I don't even kind of consider it.
I feel like the only people that get excited for Call of Duty year after year is from like in like your high school age. Like once I left high school, I didn't really want to play a Call of Duty or wasn't super excited for it. Of course,
that's probably because you played it so many years beforehand.
I guess, but
so you're just saying because they're in high school, they are just starting out with Call of Duties, and that's why it's so exciting. So they haven't had that stagnation or anything.
Yeah, I mean, I guess this Black Ops, I could see this if this was Ghost, Call of Duty Ghost, and that was most anticipated, I'd be fucking so mad. But I could see Black Ops.
But you were psyched about Ghost too, and only after playing it and for a while did you realize that it was the worst.
That's a very valid point. But playing like the beta for Black Ops 3, like it feels like they're going back to what made the series actually do well and not just releasing the same shit over and over and over again.
I kind of want fucking like Infinity Ward when it's their turn or whatever because I put them at the bottom, but I kind of want them to just kind of throw the Call of Duty fucking thing in front of a thing and then make it $60, and then when the people turn on the game, it's a fucking 2D side scroller. And I just want to see how many Call of Duty broke some more records. Maybe people were just going off of the name recognition alone.
It's possible.
Because what if they went back and they did like a World War II game right now, like without? I mean, they'd market the fuck out of it, but like just say there was no marketing for a game. Say they did the Assassins thing and they released 2 of the 3 games in a single fall or something. Like how many, if they didn't market one of them so heavily, how many sales would that one make?
So you're saying if there was 2 Call of Duties like there was 2
Yeah,
Assassins, World War II, I don't think they'll. I mean, eventually they'll go back to World War II, but that would definitely not do so well because every game nowadays is like futuristic, like Titanfall or what other game was I just thinking of? Oh, Advanced Warfare, I guess would count too. But they're
yeah.
just like
Call of
jetpacks.
Duty, Call of Duty's the elite, so they're not going to be the one that makes the move to stray away from
Yeah,
that.
then that they're never gonna.
If they want to keep shelling out the thing and getting their paychecks, they're going to do it, and it's going to be the Respawn, the Titanfall developer, that's going to be like, maybe we shouldn't do this. Maybe we
I
should have killer horses instead of tanks.
I want to know if they're ever gonna go like because Activision made Destiny, so I'm wondering if they're ever gonna do a Destiny route with the game, where they just make one and they just like fix it for like
That's
years and years to come.
that's what I want. Because honestly, how many years in a row have we got Nuketown?
It's true.
I don't, there's like 6 variations of Nuketown. Like, I could just keep that map, or you could just give me some more of them. I don't know.
Because Rainbow Six is gonna. I think Rainbow Six is gonna attempt that model because they're not gonna have any paid DLC maps, which I guess Evolve also did.
Yeah, Evolve was kind of did it the first time,
But they,
which it makes sense.
it does definitely keep your player base like intact and everything like
And
that.
there's other ways to make money.
But
Like Call of Duty people buy those skins all the fucking time, don't they?
yeah, the supply drops.
Just
I
is
myself
that
have
what they
bought.
are?
Yeah,
I thought the supply drops are the things you got like after every game or so.
yeah, but you can also buy advanced supply drops to get different
That you
guns
that
and stuff.
permanent stuff.
So it's basically like skins in CS:GO or fucking hats in random other games. But I'm surprised they haven't gone that
Team
route.
Fortress because you love that you always bring up that Team Fortress hat thing.
Well, because Valve does it right. They made CS:GO and Team Fortress, and they'll probably never make another one for another 5 to 10 years. But they're still making a shit ton of money. Like what would be easier to sell for you if they? Well, you don't get the DLC usually for Call of Duty, but if they came out with like a cool,
I used to.
you used to, but like if they came out with a cool skin or something that you found cool and it was like 99 cents, you're more likely to buy that than you'd be to buy a DLC pack.
$40.
Yeah,
Uh,
like if they came out with
what was that? A $1 skin versus a $40
map, or it's like $50 season pass.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, I buy them.
That's why I don't buy them.
I only buy them if
That and zombies are too complicated, and you need a full team of 4, and
that's
it's
true.
just I hate it's a slow start to every game, and I just don't want. There's other things I'd rather play than zombies.
But it's so I'm surprised they haven't gone like because that's like the mobile game route. They like release a game for free. Obviously, they never do that, but then they just microtransactions out the ass. Even though every console player is like, I don't want that, but like
but then they buy it.
Yeah.
While
they're complaining,
while they're playing Clash of Clans on their phone and buying their fucking like
extra lives or whatever the hell you buy for Clash of Clans.
their FIFA sports packs, and they get a gold card, and they fucking flip out.
Because like EA does that, they do the Ultimate Team packs and stuff like that, and I always look at it, I'm like, I'd like to try this, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, I think like one of the back when I played Madden, I haven't gotten sports games since like 2005. I mean, I've played them and borrowed them, but I've never gone out and fully bought it because I was always late on Madden. I'd always get Madden for Christmas when it came out in August, and then like I had a few months during like a baseball season or something, and they were just like, "Oh, hey, there's a new Madden."
Here's a new one with no real upgrades. They have,
yeah, but I think they had sports packs and stuff like that back then. I think I had like cards and like special teams and stuff, and it was fun. But would I pay extra money for that? God, no.
I'm at the point right. There's an achievement in Madden 16 where you have to complete a full set, for like a card set in Ultimate Team, and I'm always like, I want to buy packs and just get that over with, but I guess I'm gonna just grind away and hope I get the achievement.
That appeal of just buying packs. Ever since Pokemon, man. Ever since.
Well, it's so cheap and it's such a mystery and it just
it
gets
is
you.
not cheap though.
It's not cheap if you get
$4 for a chance,
That's
and you only get like 7 cards. It's not really that. The money's not really that great. It's fun as fuck though.
It's very true. But it just at some point I could see Call of Duty going to Destiny route and maybe like just releasing DLC packs and stuff. But then maybe they wouldn't make as much money. They'd also have to make a perfect game, I guess. Even though we're kind of getting off the topic of Call of Duty being the most anticipated game.
Yeah, but you can also tailor the game. I mean, you can't change the. it would be hard for them to release a game and then like in 2 years later they drastically change every dynamic of it. But you can tailor it based on feedback. Which if, instead of having like three development teams and shelling out money, let's be honest, they're not going to do that until they
A
see some money
drastic drop.
trickling away from them, which I don't see happening
It's been
for
going
at
down.
least 5 years.
It's been going down, but it's not like, oh
But they've still
shit.
broken records,
Yeah.
and stuff.
So it's
Like, oh no, GTA 5 beat us out this year. Oh no. Good thing they don't release a game until the next 7 years. Like, you know.
But like Destiny, I wonder how much Destiny makes off like the new Taken King DLC, because I like revamped the game fully, and just like if Call of Duty could do that sort of, maybe like release, what were those things called in Modern Warfare 2? Were they Spec Ops?
Yeah. Oh my god, I love Spec
Like
Ops.
imagine they just made a Call of Duty game like Destiny, like it was just solid gameplay. They had a bunch of Spec Ops, they had zombies. They just put like all their good assets just in one game and just release map packs, zombie maps, Spec Ops. They would make so much money. Like I don't know,
I know.
I don't know
But
if it'd
would
be the
they?
same amount.
But we would need the numbers based on what that model looks like, as opposed to their three development cycle
Yeah, that's
releasing
true.
$60 games. Now I know it's hard to develop. It would really come down to how much it costs to develop a new game,
That's true.
which I think they would love to eliminate that cost.
They would, but I don't know if that costs.
And then you could like limit the teams down a little bit just to have like teams to manage and manage feedback. You could have community managers and stuff like that getting feedback. You could have smaller development teams to tailor based on the feedback, and it could work. And it could add other stuff. I just don't think they're making too much money right now to be able to do that. And I wanted to say that the precedence is there with Destiny and like the Master Chief Collection, because the Master Chief Collection was already 4 games, and then we got like ODST, and I'm still kind of holding out for Reach. I
That'd be
still
sick.
think like that. Like you can obviously add the game there as long as the people have the gigabyte space, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell cares?
It's.
I mean,
I'm surprised with how greedy they are. I mean, I guess it's not greedy. I'd probably do it too if I was making.
that's a loaded beginning to that.
Yeah,
That's
but like I'm surprised they haven't re-released all the other games like COD 4, Modern Warfare 2. It seems so perfect with all the other games that are doing that, where they could definitely do it and just make a boatload.
they're running out of time though, because we're only going to put up with this. I'm already tired of buying, but rebuying and replaying games.
That's true. But do you think if they released like COD 4 and there was remastered and everything, you'd be
If
like,
they released COD 4 remastered, people would go apeshit for it.
or that or Modern Warfare 2, they'd go crazy.
Well, you know my opinion. I hold COD 4 higher than.
Oh, me too. COD 4 is my favorite, but like,
But then there's the thing: if you go back, are you still gonna only have 3 kill streaks? Are you gonna have the multiplayer play the same, where the kill streaks can get kills? I think they did that in that one, right?
in what, COD 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just 3 kill
It's two,
streaks.
two they definitely did. And it was fucking. It broke that.
COD 4 was
I get a predator missile at 3, and I get a helicarrier at 7. Like, tough shit.
COD
Guess I-
4 was
guess I gotta-
it
Oh, they
was
would know.
UAV at 3, airstrike at 5, and helicopter at 7. It was just so perfect. Even though
Yeah, but it's kind of then the focus was on the actual shooting and stuff.
yeah, which I guess
Which hope you're ready to get prone shot.
it's called drop shotting. Learn it. But it's just so back to the topic. It's just so weird that Call of Duty, without making any kind of improvements or like trying anything new, that they're still leading the list. Just baffles me. Because
Well,
what?
it's not like they're not innovating a little bit. I mean,
They're innovating a little bit, but it's not like here's.
but they don't have to take the drastic steps.
That's true. They don't have to risk really anything, and they're just gonna make all their money, and everyone's gonna get excited for it. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited.
If you're at the casino table and you're throwing out hundreds and you're winning every hand, are you gonna start throwing out 700 or something like?
I mean, that's
Like,
true.
Probably just gonna ride what works until it doesn't work.
That's true. And I mean, I am excited for Black Ops 3, but I'm always excited for every Call of Duty other than. I think the last one I wasn't excited for was World at War. And just because we have COD 4 and then it's like, here's World War 2 again. Hope you're ready to play with Tommy guns and fucking slow ass guns.
Hey, that's Mafia 3.
There was,
You back off.
Wasn't there a Tommy gun in.
I don't know, probably.
I think
I'm
there
just
was.
saying.
Oh, no, I
Oh,
know.
what? The World at War Zombies?
No, and zombies, but it's also in multiplayer.
Fine. I think we're getting caught up on
Okay.
irrelevant detail.
Okay, you're true. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say about this topic?
I'm still mad at myself for trading in World at War right before zombies came.
I don't see how that fits in, but sure.
It's just one day Bob's like, "Hey, you want a couple of zombies?" I'm like, "What?"
That would be another. I think
And
that.
then I'm like, they're demon dogs. Like, what is this? This is awesome.
All right, but let us know down in the comments, what do you think is the most anticipated game for the rest of the year, and if you agree or disagree with us. People are probably
If you
gonna.
can, if you have any indie suggestions, because that's
There probably is indie games. We don't really pay attention to that whatsoever.
I try to, but
Okay,
I have to hear it from so
yeah.
somebody else has to care enough to tell me about
I
it.
was gonna say, I guess I won't speak for you. I don't pay attention to indie games
Yeah,
unless
you
you
don't.
tell me,
Yeah.
or someone else says it like that. All right.